We're here today on Lookout View Court with Mike Reeder, and he's going to give us a tour of his home. But first, let me show you the marvelous location. We're on the slope of South Table Mountain, and Mike tells me that in his younger years he used to fly paragliders off the Mount Zion next to the M. And so here we're dealing with a different technology. He has a solar-powered home. Tell us about the solar and sustainable features of your home, Mike.
Well, this house was built back in the early 80s when there was increased interest in solar, but it was primarily solar hot water. So there was a solar hot water panel on it when I moved in, but it was no longer functional, so I had it removed. But to make this story short, the house was built to be a solar house, so I thought I should take advantage of it, while at that time Xcel Energy was giving very good rebates per kilowatt to go into solar. I think I got a $13,000 rebate from Xcel Energy, as well as a $3,500 tax credit from the federal government, which I ended up not being out very much money at all, and it's more than paid for itself in the last 5 years.
One thing I like is when a house is north-facing, a lot of people say they don't want to see it have a north-facing house, but when it's north-facing, you have no visible solar panels on your roof. They're all on the southeast-facing roof, and then I see up here you have 3 solar tubes that I can see that are bringing natural light into it, and you also have glass bricks in your foyer there to bring natural light in that way. So, and then all this wood is, you said, is from your own property?
Yes, right here. And
where do you burn it?
Well, I just recently installed an energy-efficient, EPA-rated fireplace, wood-burning fireplace, 63% efficient, and I think I can pretty well self-sustain just off the wood that grows on this lot.
Yeah. So that reduces your heating cost, which is from gas, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm not sure yet. This will be my first winter with it, but it puts out 60,000 BTU.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people think you can't install a wood stove, but you can install a EPA-approved wood stove.
That's correct.
And what did it cost you to install it?
I think it's about $5,000 total, and then I rocked the flue chase that was already in place, and that added, but that's just for decorative issues.
Okay.
Aesthetics.
Let's go in and look at the house from the inside
Sure.
now.
Let's go.
So we're inside now, and Mike is standing under one of his solar tubes. I like these the diffuser that he has. It's not just a simple diffuser. He says it creates nice rainbows in the afternoon sunlight. So tell us some more features on the inside of your house.
Well, in the kitchen, I have installed an induction cooktop rather than just a regular electric cooktop.
And explain induction cooking.
Well, induction cooking involves it's a magnetic field that is created. You have to have special cookware, not special, it has to be steel, it can't be aluminum, to actually interact with the magnets to create the heat. But you can boil water in just about a minute.
Really? So it cooks faster, and does it use less electricity?
Get less electricity for that reason. It's
more
efficient.
Right, right. And it's cool to the touch, or?
Yes, you can. As soon as you shut it off, you can lay your hand on the burner.
Immediately?
Immediately.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay, good. So what else here? We have, it's a passive solar design too. You were telling me that with the southeast orientation, that in the winter your sunlight comes in through those windows to heat it up, correct?
Yes, that's correct. And as a matter of fact, on a day when it's even 10 degrees outdoors, just the solar gain it gets during the day will heat the house to around 80 degrees.
And in the summertime?
Well, in the summertime, the house was designed so that there's an overhang that the sun, as the sun goes up on the azimuth, it doesn't come in through the window. So there's no heat gain in the summer. So you're shaded in the summer and warmed by the sun. And explain these blinds. I'm going to get over here to show more of an angle to them. These vertical blinds are reflective. I've never seen that before. And they help reflect it. You can close them in the winter, and it helps keep the heat reflected back into the house, keeps it from just passing through the glass. I've also installed on this level high energy efficient windows made by a company called Sirius. They're a 7.7 R value windows.
Really? And there's that the EPA-approved wood-burning fireplace. So what's next for you? What are you going to do next to?
Well, before this winter, I intend to, because this house is on steel legs, it's a box standing in the air, it gets cold all the way around, and I want to add insulation to the bottom of the house to help keep the floors warm and keep heat from escaping that way.
And those panels are called?
They're polyisocyanate rigid insulation. I'll probably put in 4 inches total.
Yeah, and it's attached to a particle board, I think.
Well, no. As a matter of fact, it's just the panels themselves. I'll screw and plate it up into the existing floor and joists, and then put a new plywood skin on it and restain it so it looks the same as it does now.
Okay, great. Great. So thank you for showing us your home and explaining its features. Did I leave anything out?
No, that's about it.
Okay, thanks a lot, Mike.
Thank you.